There are products out there you never knew you needed. Products you don't even know exist because you've never looked for them. You don't even know what to search for. One of my favorite things, and something I never knew I needed, is the BenQ ScreenBar Plus e-reading lamp. Hello, this is Honey Graham filling in for Mama for this review, as it has to do with computers. It's an 18-inch long LED light bar that sits on top of my monitor. It provides a nice, wide light over my desk and work area without any glare on my monitor, and I use it instead of a lamp. I previously reviewed the BenQ ScreenBar e-reading LED task lamp, and I loved it. That product uses 4 touch-sensitive buttons along the top. The ScreenBar Plus uses a desktop dial instead of the buttons. It allows more precise control of the LED lamp and works out better for people who could not reach the buttons on top of the lamp bar. The setup of the ScreenBar Plus is so simple. The instructions are on the back of the box. It's 3 simple steps to connect it, put it in place, and turn it on. The product comes with a registration card and a small informational card about how to use the desktop dial. The BenQ ScreenBar Plus is just 3 pieces. There's the counterweight that goes on top of your monitor, the desktop dial with its cable, and the 18-inch LED light bar. It uses USB cables. The micro USB, the small one, plugs into the light bar itself, and the large one into your computer or a USB power adapter. The light bar clicks into the counterweight. The micro USB connector connects to the light bar through the back of the counterweight. The counterweight clip has a hinge so it can fit any monitor that's 0.4 inches to 1.2 inches thick. The ScreenBar Plus is very easy to install. The light is attached not by screws, glue, clip, or vise, but by simple gravity and a counterweight. It's simple to attach. You open the hinge and fit it over your monitor, and you're done. The counterweight keeps the screen bar clipped to your monitor. Now you connect the standard USB plug to your computer or a USB power adapter. Once you plug it in, it turns on. The angle of the light can be adjusted so it fits your workspace and monitor setup. Now let's turn off the lights and see how it looks. The screen bar illuminates my workspace so well that I don't use a desk lamp. The desktop dial is very handy. It lets you control the brightness and temperature of the ScreenBar Plus. Since the screen bar is asymmetrical, more light comes toward you rather than toward your screen. I don't have any glare on my monitor. The only downside is the light illuminates any dust that has accumulated on my screen surface. Once I clean it off, it's not even noticeable. The button on the right toggles between whether the dial controls temperature or brightness. It's easy to change the temperature or brightness depending on your mood or needs. When you press the automatic button on the left, the screen bar uses the sensor in the desktop dial to adjust the lamp accordingly. You can see the button glows green when it's in automatic mode. When you make changes to the temperature or brightness of the light, the automatic feature turns off. One simple push of the desktop dial turns on and off the light. Your settings are even remembered while the screen bar is turned off. When you come back later or the next day, you can tap the power button and the light comes back on at the temperature and intensity you last used. Under the light, you can easily see your keyboard, paperwork, or project. A couple of feet away, the rest of my desk is also lit. I love both the BenQ ScreenBar and ScreenBar Plus. I use both daily. The ScreenBar is easy to use, but the desktop dial on the ScreenBar Plus makes it even easier. The dial would work great for people who have trouble with the touch-sensitive buttons on top of the monitor, such as children, older folks, and people with a handicap. I recommend both ScreenBar products. Which one you purchase depends on your desktop setup and your needs. It's simple to install and use, and it makes a huge difference in my workspace. It's something I never knew I needed. Thank you for checking out this video from Mama Writes Reviews. Let me know below what you think about this product.